Howdy folks, welcome back to Chrono Trigger. So we're gonna follow Dalton through this, what appears to be a gate. I think that's kinda lazy. And we're gonna follow him into what I am assuming is the Ocean Palace. There it is. Holy shit, I love the song in this place. So now, because I couldn't find a save spot as soon as I came down, I go ahead and use some of my supplies. I recommend very, very, very heavily that you make sure you have a lot of supplies. This place is fucking huge. But I go ahead and use some of my supplies. I walk down 3 steps and, oh, there's a save point. I could have used a shelter. I was like, fuck. I seriously, I went, fuck. The black energy grows. Something scary is waking up. Oh, shit. Hopefully he doesn't mean Lavos. That's gonna suck. Shala, raise the power of the Mammon machine to its limit! Shala, you dare to disobey me? Alright, mother. What happened to I'm not gonna let her control me anymore? What happened to I'm not willing to work for her anymore? I'm not willing to mingle with this fucking machine anymore. What the fuck happened to that? I'm just saying, what the hell happened to that philosophy there? She just was like, oh, okay, fine, whatever, screw it. Jeez. Way to go, Shala. Way to fuck everyone over. Well, we better hurry before she finishes raising Lavos. Jeez. Anyway, in here are ghosts. Actually, it's a Jinn and a Bargist? I don't know how to pronounce that. Anyway, as you can see, the Jinn is protected by the Bargist shield. By Bargist's shield, so you want to destroy Bargist first, like kill him first, then attack the Jinn, and then attack him again, and you should be able to kill him. Not very hard enemies. Pretty basic stuff, not gonna lie. And in here we come to one of the reasons for why I said that you want to bring Luca, Chrono, and one of the 2 water characters. You see, the red scouts there. You can technically hurt them with physical attacks, this is true. But they're weak against fire attacks, because they're red scouts. If you hit them with any other type of magic, they're going to counterattack with a big group attack that hurts pretty bad. And it's important that you have a character of each of the 3 main elements. Luckily, there are no Dark Scouts, so don't worry about that. Again, Dark's not really a massive part of the game, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, make sure you have a fire, a water, and, well, you have to have Chrono, so basically bring Chrono, Luca, Meryl, or Frog with you. Anywho, holy shit, this first area of the Ocean Palace has treasure fucking everywhere. An Aeon suit. We're gonna give that to Luca since she's hurting the most on defense. And shit. More Red Scouts. Well, we've already seen what we have to do against them, so we're skipping it. And now we run into Yellow Scouts. I bet you can't guess what you have to do against them. Fortunately, in this situation, this is easier because Chrono has lightning too. He can hit both of them at the same time. But yeah, Yellow Scouts, or they're just called Scouters, I guess. The yellow ones can only be hurt by lightning, is what it amounts to. Oh, random enemy out of nowhere. But we've seen it, so we're skipping. The mages can use lock on your characters, kind of like what the Rubble could on the Mountain of Woe, only it's not as effective of a lock. Oh, and blue scouters this time. I bet you can't guess what we got to do against these guys. I bet you can't. In hindsight, I actually, maybe I should have brought Meryl, because even with Frog's water magic hitting them, it's still not enough to one-shot them with water. With just water, so maybe Meryl would have been a better choice. There again, though, once again, most people who get here are going to be, who are at this point, are going to be much stronger and higher level than I am. But yeah, otherwise you can kill them with physical attacks, which is great in case you did not know ahead of time and you brought someone who... Say you brought both Meryl and Frog, and you can't really use magic against the red scouters. You know, or say you didn't bring a water character. Oh, another strategy, if you have it, Ayla's attack called Tailspin tears these things to fucking shreds, too. I don't think I've learned that yet, and I don't think I will for quite a while, but yeah, it does tear them to shreds as well. So... there are plenty of ways to kill them, it's just, this is the easiest way. Especially if you have the level 2 magic spells, like Fire 2, Water 2, or, in Chrono's case, Lightning 2. Ooh, we found a Ruin Blade! And that's not for Chrono. It is for Frog, though, and it is very helpful here, because it adds 4 to his magic. Holy shit! That's good, since his plain old water spell isn't enough to really one-shot the blue scouters. Hopefully with the Ruin Sword, it will be enough, since, you know, it's 4 more magic. But, you know, we don't find out, because I'm going to cut out all the battles that I don't feel are significant. Ooh, a Star Sword! Which would be a good weapon for Chrono, but we have the Swallow. Again, get the fucking Swallow. It kicks so much ass for so much of the game. And we've already seen how to fight these guys, but I figure I'll show it again. You start off by killing the Barghest. If you don't kill it in one shot, it will use Muscle Fusion if they're both alive. So make sure you one-shot it. Shouldn't be too hard. Then you have a character attack the Djinn. I actually kind of fucked this up a little bit. I have Chrono attack first, and then I believe I have Luca attack afterwards. Whereas you should have Luca attack first, so she can break the barrier. And Chrono, having more physical attack, can kill the Djinn. And yeah, that's pretty much all there is to them. It's a very basic battle, very basic strategy to figure out. In fact, it flat out tells you as soon as you attack the wrong one, so... you know, nothing to worry about. I also love that in this area, the regular battle music isn't playing. It's just the Ocean Palace theme. I really love that. That helps build atmosphere. They needed to do that for more areas in this game. Just saying. Ha! Fuck you guys. We found the Shockwave, which is a weapon for Luca, and it randomly can inflict the status condition Chaos. I decided to run into these things, probably because I wanted to learn some techniques, and I can't level up anyway, so... you know, fuck it. Right here coming up, as you can see, there's a red scouter, but there's also a blue one right there. What does this mean? Well, obviously, if you'd been relying on the level 2 magic that hits all enemies, you're gonna get the shit kicked out of you, so instead, you gotta use the level 1 spells. You may not want to buy a Pearl Edge like I did, because you can find a weapon that hits just as hard, except it's 2 times damage against magical enemies. It's kind of hidden, but you can find it. Plus, you can also get the Ruin Blade, which is better, and so, you know, I fucked up when buying the Pearl Edge. But anyway, we take them out. As I said, just focus on, you know, element to scouter, and then the mages are easy to kill. Like, have Frog use water against the blue scouter, have Luca use fire against the red one, and then just... actually, just fucking have Chrono use Confuse. We're gonna see Confuse in this part, I believe. But it is a very, very, very kick-ass attack. It's one of Chrono's 2 best and most overpowered attacks. Anywho, you want to make sure you step on that. The blue spot that was on the bridge. And I activate the battles because, again, I'm wanting to learn some techniques. I want Frog and Luca to learn their level 2 magic already. And, again, I can't level up. Plus, I like getting the Lapises. Lapis heals 200 HP to everybody in your team. It's basically a group mid-tonic, and it's fantastic. I love it. So, you know, they're always nice. They're always swell. But yeah, these fights are pretty basic. Not a whole lot to worry about right now. And I think we've gotten just about every piece of treasure in here. The Kaiser Arm is a great weapon for Robo if you happen to be using him, or if you plan on using him ever. But yeah, you can find the Kaiser Arm there. You can find a lot of really good items, like weapons, here in this first area of the Ocean Palace, so you may not want to buy anything, like weapon-wise. Again, though, Chrono has... Oh, Frog learned water too, huzzah! Chrono has the Swallow Sword, so yeah. Fuck the Star Sword. The Swallow Sword is just all-around kick-ass. One of the best weapons in the game. In fact, I'd probably say it's probably the second best weapon for Chrono in the game, in my honest-to-God opinion. Anywho, by stepping on that blue switch down there, we now have opened the pathway to come down here. And we skip this battle even though there's a new enemy. It's a very basic enemy, so you're not missing anything. You come over here and... Oh, we can't go anywhere. The fuck. So we have to take the stairs. And watch out. I believe we get... Wait a minute. Oh, I used heal. I was like, I thought I was going to have him use Water 2, because I love Water 2's animation. But no, I use heal, because staying alive is important. I guess. Oh, there's the mini-lock. Chrono can no longer use any techniques until that status effect is removed. Unlike the Rubble's lock, it can be removed. Plus, they're pretty stupid. Oh, now I use water, too. Oh, no, I use heal again. What the fuck? I want to show off water, too. As you may have noticed, the level 2 spells take a whopping 8 MP, which is a lot at this point in the game. It is a shitload. Oh, Frog can no longer use techniques. Fuck! This battle's taking a lot longer than it ever needed to. But anyway. Luckily, normal attacks still kick ass. And Frog gets double damage anyway against the mages. So, there you go. Huzzah. Anywho, folks, we'll continue on with the Ocean Palace in Part 36.